I found out after 20 years of research in the field of personal development and personal growth that millions of people, no billions of people, are thriving for more. They want to become a better version of themselves. But if we look to it closely, not many people make it. And that's based on a very, very simple fact. We constantly copy and mirror the people who are around us. And if we look at our surrounding, there are 4 different types of people. There are energy-sucking vampires who dismiss and dislike and criticize all the ideas that we have. And if we surround ourselves with these people, we become exactly like them. Then there are ants who are just doing their job, who just want to have a mediocre life and just doing what they've been told. And then there's the diamond. And I would like to come back to that point because it is so important that diamonds are within every single one of us. I would like to give you an example. Diamonds are always seen or being produced under pressure. If you look at a tree in the woods, this tree at one top part of this lifespan will flip over. And then it goes on the ground and it will go in the ground. And the pressure of the ground will over time, over a long time, build coal out of this tree. And if you put more pressure around this piece of coal, a diamond will be formed. And not many people have the willingness or the power to resist the energy vampires to become a diamond. And the last category in these are superstars. Superstars are people who are devoting their lives in teaching other people how to become a diamond. So pretty much what they do is they build a frame, they build companies, structures, or meetings for people to show how good they really are. What a superstar does is they don't put the flashlight on themselves and tell everybody how great they are, but they help other people to shine. And this is why they're called superstars. That is an excellent question. So of course, there are many, many reasons to complain or to whine about. And I always say to all of the people I meet, success always begins at home. So who is your safe harbor? Who can you connect to where when you come home, you have a strong person where you can, even if you're in a bad mood, lean on for a while and then move forward together. In addition to that, there is a very big difference of being upset for a little moment or being somebody who is a constant complainer. If you find yourself in the category of complaining a lot, I would like you to think about the fact that you can reprogram your brain. That is very easily understood if you compare your brain with water. So every time you think a thought is like water. You have a small river which turns to be a big sea. So that small drop of water, which then becomes a river, which then becomes a sea, is how your mind works. So if you program your mind of being positive by reading positive books, by being thankful for things that you see every day, by having a journal where you write down everything you are thankful for, you can slowly program your brain on stress resistance and becoming more positive long haul. Especially at these times, mental resilience becomes more and more and more important to stay focused and to be able to stand up in front of your family, your friends, and in your job life. You translated the word quite correctly, and liberated people or liberated minds, or I would like to call them more light-minded people, is a community that we formed all over Europe and in Germany, Austria and Switzerland, where they're even having meetings in 45 different big cities connecting to other light-minded people. As I said before, birds of a feather stick together. So if you are light-minded, you would love to meet other light-minded people. Well, in addition to that, we created a movement of people who don't want to complain, but who want to grow together. And we have a podcast in the same name, which has millions of downloads, where I interview superstars who decided to put their life into their hand and just make other people happy once they appear in a room. The Bewunderfrei community is based on the concept that you are available for people who connect with you in the spirit of giving back to other people. It was always my mission to reach as many people as possible. When I was a little boy, my grandmother always said, "You are the one that pushes the clouds away so people can see the sun again." And the number that I reached that many people in Germany, I could never imagine that that would really work. It only worked because I devoted myself of giving as much as I can to as many people than I can. And in my career, I was a corporate trainer for 15 years, teaching small groups of 15 people, 50 people, 100 people, until I got the chance on speaking on a big stage in front of 15,000 people in a big audience. And this show was recorded and then published and being aired online, and then millions of people watched that. So it's not an overnight success. Success always comes over time, it's gradual. And if you do one step after the other, then somebody will come to you and reach out their hand and say, "Now I put you on the big stage of life."